What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. So we got the crypto market in a very, very unique state that y'all should be excited about. Take a look at this right now. We're sitting at a $3.18 trillion market cap. We've officially well been beyond our previous highs when it comes to crypto market cap. We've seen Bitcoin hit 99,000, so right before that 100K level. So we know, the market right now is breaking into new price discovery. So right now, one of the best things that I'm seeing is we see the fear and greed index pulling back down. Yes, we are at the extreme greed territory level, but not in the high levels like we've seen it, earlier on in this week. We pulled back to an 81. Right now, we do have Bitcoin sitting at 92,866. So it has pulled back nicely. Now, what I'm looking for, let's take a closer look at Bitcoin. What I'm looking for is for Bitcoin to hold our previous resistance and support levels. So we're first, before we do that, let's take a look at the overall volume, etc. on Bitcoin. So right now we see Bitcoin sitting at 92,846. We see the volume at $87.13 billion, up 56% in the last 24 hours, y'all. Meaning whale activity, institutional money, people, retail investors, people are becoming more and more excited. And that's good to see with Bitcoin at these levels because we've seen people buying at 99,000. So we know there's going to be more purchasing taking place at 92K. If y'all didn't get the memo, Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy company has just raised another I think it was like $4 billion to buy more Bitcoin, y'all. They are buying at these levels. So, and that was at a higher level than where it is right now. So I'm really optimistic that, the price will rebound, above these levels because smart money likes to protect its money. Always remember that. If you see smart money enter a long position, meaning they're betting that the price is going to rise up and, they go heavy on it, if the price pulls back below that level that they bought at, they're usually going to buy more in that range to make their average cost go down and also excite potential new investors with the volume that takes place and get them to potentially jump in. So I'm looking at this area, this range here. So I'm measuring the wicks on both sides. The wicks to the upside for a resistance slash support level on the way down, and the wicks on the bottom side as a support level. So this is the range that I see Bitcoin possibly floating within. As long as we can hold this range within that 85K, we should be fine. Now what I'm looking at here is if you look at this resistance point, this would have been a nice area for us to hold here because you see the price right in this area. The market assumed that money would step in at this area. This is why you see the spike in the wick, the skinny part of the candle. Once the price came back down into this territory, investors looked left in the chart and they said, where was the last resistance point? Where was the last wick that it showed us, we were having trouble, breaking out of? And what they did is try to catch that on the way down by buying it at that point. You've seen buyers push it all the way up to around that 95,000 level before selling pressure was just too much and pushed it back down to where we're sitting at right now. But once it broke this resistance point or support line on the way down, we did see it go all the way down to around 92,387, so slightly below where it's sitting at right now. But this is still really good as far as where we are because we do see institutional money coming in heavily at this time. So I'm still really excited about that. Also, some more good news as we make our way down the chart, with the overall market not truly even popping off all the way yet, we still have a lot of upside, y'all. I think we see a $250,000 Bitcoin this cycle, at least by the end of this cycle. That's what I, honestly believe. Now, obviously, we don't got a crystal ball here, so, anything can happen. Remember to do your own due diligence, never risk more than you're willing to lose. But let's take a look at Ethereum. We got ETH sitting comfortably at 33.65. We've seen it reach 3,500 high recently, up 8% for the week. We got Solana at $231. We got that down 8.8% on a day. BNB at 627, down 5.9% on a day. XRP at $1.38, down 8.4% on the day, but up 26% for the week. Doge at 38 cents, down 10% from the week. You know, people are going to be taking some profits. People seeing it go to these different price levels for the first time in a while. You know, people, some might have been held underwater. Some might just be seeing profits for the first time in a while and saying, you know, we're going to take some here. But Doge is not done. Cardano, 93 cents right now, down 12% on the day, up 23% for the week. We got Tron at 19 cents, down 7.4% on the day. AVAX at $40.26, down 11.9%. Coin sitting at $6, down 2.5%. And we got Shiba Inu at 13th place by market cap, sitting at 402427, down 6.4% on the day and down 3% for the week. And I got to give an honorable mention to XLM, y'all. Shout out to my stellar Lumen Army XLM. This is one of the ones I've been telling y'all about for a while. Drop it in the comment section if you remember me telling y'all this one is a sleeper. This one is going to have its time, and this is just the beginning. Now people are realizing that, yes, XLM is worthy of, you know, checking out. Also, Shiba Inu. We're seeing, you know, we haven't fully seen the altcoin, you know, phase kick in completely. But, you know, we are seeing signs that it will be big. And I think during that time is where we really see Shiba Inu go crazy. We already seen, you know, we're seeing Doge get some signs right there, you know, but earlier in the year, Shiba Inu did, you know, see some momentum. Now we're seeing, you know, Bitcoin, Doge, ETH, all these other assets see it. And it will trickle down as people rotate, you know, in and out of these different assets. People are going to get into Shiba Inu. People are going to get into the rest of the ecosystem, and it's going to send the price soaring. So that's, you know, my speculation on it. I'm excited about that. I got an article here. Says Shiba Inu lead says burning 99% of the SHIB circulating supply is possible. So let's check this article out and see, you know, what Satoshi is meaning about this. So Shiba Inu lead Satoshi has argued that burning 99% of SHIB circulating supply is possible, but noted there are more important price catalysts. Kasuma has again addressed a pressing issue in the SHIB community regarding token burns. The lead responded to enthusiasts who asked about the timeline or roadmap to burning 99% of the Shiba Inu token. In response, Kusama indicated that incinerating 99% of circulating Shiba Inu was now possible. He noted that the concept would have been insurmountable a few years ago, but with many projects banding together on the ecosystem, the milestone has become attainable. However, the lead placed a clause on this ambitious burn milestone. He noted that a burn rate that's significant would only happen if more projects or a few mega ones adopted the Shiba Inu ecosystem tech stack. Consumer shares increased burn drawbacks. Meanwhile, the Shiba Inu lead noted that the increased burn rates have a setback for the ecosystem. He stated in the thread that SHIB price could rise alongside the increased burns. So that's in response to Fang Zhang, it looks like. Says timeline and roadmap of burning 99%. As SHIB in circulation, please. Satoshi says 99% is also hard for a few reasons. One, assuming things started spiraling to a huge burn, people will buy considering that the price will move. In this case, it would be more expensive to burn SHIB, slowing down burning. In that case, it's not the burning that matters. So let's see if they got it in quotes down here. Okay, let's continue with the article. But basically, you know, that's something that we got to think about already. If SHIB burning 99% of the supply would already be extremely hard because no one's going to want to give up their SHIB if they see, not no one, but, you know, there's going to be people in the community that are not going to want to give away their SHIB, especially seeing a significant burn take place. So, you know, 99% of the supply, I don't know, but, you know, let's keep reading. As a result, buying Shiba Inu would eventually become too expensive, slowing down burn rates. The lead insisted that SHIB incinerated is not all that matters, concluding that there are several other ways for the Shiba Inu ecosystem to thrive. Lee shares the ultimate solution. Conclusively, Kusama stated that a more sustainable means of boosting Shiba Inu's price and ecosystem is to drive adoption. He argued that if the meme coin has a real-world use case, the ecosystem will thrive so much that users would not want to burn their tokens. Notably, the lead had earlier emphasized the importance of mainstream adoption for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. In a communication last week, Kusama argued that the widespread Shiba Inu utility would increase prices and draw major centralized exchanges to the ecosystem. Kusama noted that it is on the adoption premise that Shiba Inu's ecosystem launched liquid staking and other exciting features. He also insisted that new use cases for Shiba Inu and other tokens in the ecosystem were equally important. Meanwhile, the burn rate question followed Kusama's inquiry about some topics the community wanted him to address in his podcast. The lead has periodically used this approach to address pressing issues within the SHIB ecosystem. Okay, so that does make sense. People see that type of utility. Like I said, it's gonna make them less likely just to want to fork over their Shiba Inu. So the main goal here is to drive that adoption. The more we get people using it, the more we get burns taking place over Shiba that naturally take place, which can be a healthy amount, which will just drive excitement to the ecosystem. And a faster thing to push the price than just burning the tokens would be, more inflow into the project. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. It's not just the amount of tokens burned, it's the amount of money that comes into the project. So also, let's check out this article real quick by Watcher Guru. Shiba Inu AI predicts SHIB price for November 30th, 2024. Let's see. Shiba Inu, the second largest meme coin, slipped from the coveted top 10 list. The asset managed to emerge as the 10th largest cryptocurrency during the recent rally. However, things took a different turn for SHIB as it currently stands as the 14th largest cryptocurrency with a market cap of 15.06 billion. It is worth noting that the meme coin has continued to maintain itself over the 2,500 points per coin zone. Can SHIB end this bullish month on a good note? So Shiba Inu dips by 5%. After surging all the way to a high of 403031 earlier this month, SHIB was seen taking a back seat. The meme coin recorded a setback during the weekend. At press time, SHIB trading at that 402557 level, falling a 4.82% drop over the past 24 hours. The asset's latest drop caused slight havoc in the SHIB market. According to data from Into the Block, the total percentage of holders making money on SHIB's current price dropped to 62%. About 29% of Shiba Inu investors were currently facing a loss. But it should be noted that SHIB managed to surge by over 50% throughout the month. As November comes to an end, the community is hoping that SHIB will close the month on a bullish note. Price prediction. According to data from CoinCodex, Shiba Inu will shock the market with its price surge towards the end of this week. The firm revealed that SHIB will rise by a staggering 109% and trade at that 405358 level on November 30th. In addition, a day before, the asset is expected to be priced at 405427. It seems like Shiba Inu's current bearish state is rather temporary, as the asset is about to experience an upward trajectory through the next couple of days. So remember, and I just told y'all, SHIB has a rally coming. We've seen the other tokens start to rally. Shiba Inu will not be left out. So some exciting things on the horizon for us, y'all. We got some updates coming with VIT. If you haven't seen inside of the Telegram, we got the roadmap release with some of the ideas on, where the project is, planning to head in the, short term and, future. So tap in with that. Also, we got another Telegram VC scheduled for next week. So make sure next week Sunday y'all are tuned into the Telegram. Y'all can pull up, get updated on things that we're working on in the VIT community as well. If you're new to the channel, check out the links in the description section of this video. Check out the Vegas Inu token project, learn about it, come join the Telegram, get more information from the community, and we'll be seeing y'all over in the TG. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.